best pro athletes in the world spend a lot of money on their recovery and their training. Talent can be developed on court, but longevity has to be done behind the scenes. Hi, I'm Joshua Aycock, here with Adidas at Wave Volleyball Club in San Diego, California. We're going to show you 6 volleyball conditioning drills to help you up your game. We're lucky to have athlete Savvy Samo to help us today. Savvy, first exercise, we are going to work on jump rope, getting those calves, those knees, those hips ready to jump and jump high, but we're going to start with basic jump rope. Let's see how you do with 20 reps. Single unders is what we call these.
Perfect.
So what you see with Savvy is great posture. She's up tall. It's hard to jump rope with bad posture, so it naturally fixes that. All right, Savvy. Progression, because you master the first part, move on to single leg. Let's try 20 reps and see how you do with your speed and coordination.
Okay. Same speed as the original one.
If you can do it. Tall posture. Elbows a little bit tighter to the body. There you go. Next progression, double unders. Now this means you have to be not only strong, fast, coordinated, but you just have to be an all-around great athlete. If you can do this, there's nothing that you can't do out on the court. Good rhythm, way to stay in place.
All right, should I try and do the...
Yeah, link them together, girl. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Woo!
Savvy, next exercise in our series is the alternating box blast. Great for volleyball players. 2 things I want to think about. Big force, short time. Single rep, big force. Now here's where it becomes volleyball specific, is when we are quick off the ground. So let's do 2 in a row. 1, 2, freeze. Good, I love that you're able to control your motion. Now the only next progression in this is to be able to do it continuous and stay on the box and stay in control. Just like on the court, you don't want to run into the net, you don't want to run into teammates. Let's see if you have the power and the control. Beautiful. Good arm action, good rhythm. That was solid.
Thank you.
Next, we're going to work on more of a horizontal transition. So these are mini hurdles. You can use anything. You could use flat cones, just something that's safe. I love this for volleyball because of body control. Body control is everything, not just on the court and hitting a ball, but also moving to pick up and receive a ball. Why don't we start with a single jump over each hurdle, and then we can always link them together. That was your best one. The reason is your legs were completely straight when you went over the hurdle. The last part of this progression is, can you now control your body each and every rep, going continuously through all 4 hurdles, but when you land at the end, land like an athlete in that serve receive position, ready to react. Our next exercise is the lateral bounds. We can do this in a small space. So what we're going to do is we're going to start on one leg, jumping from line to line. It doesn't get better with more distance, it gets better with more height from you as an athlete. All right, Savvy, you seem comfortable with that one, and that one's tough, but this one adds a little speed component. So this is your balance leg, but that's your fast leg. You hit that line, return right back to this point. Are you ready for the next exercise in our progression?
Absolutely.
Great. This is the Renegade Row. We're gonna use 2 moderately weighted dumbbells, nothing crazy heavy. So unlike your sport where all we think is rotate, that's what we think of when we think of volleyball, I want to have enough body control when you do this exercise that nothing moves. You're like a statue. Pull one elbow up as high as you can pull it, set it back down, alternate with the other side. I love that I can't see very much rotation through your body because your core is engaged. It looks good, Savvy. Let's take a break right there. My favorite of all core exercises is the ab wheel exercise. Savvy, this exercise is great for shoulder stability, which all volleyball athletes need, but also the lats and the muscle that closes down when you swing. We're gonna keep the reps low. I like 5 because the tension on your core and your triceps and your upper back is so demanding. I don't wanna make this a high volume exercise. It's a strength-based core exercise, not a volume-based exercise. With all young athletes, it always starts in the same spot. Consistency of a program done well. It doesn't have to be 6 days a week, but just a little bit of consistency, 2 to 3 days a week, 30 minutes with some basic exercises like what we did today can really make the difference of them being healthy and improving their performance.
Looking at the most successful players, they go above and beyond, and they're doing these almost every day of the week on top of playing every day, on top of yoga, recovery, ice bath, anything they can do to help their performance. So I see these girls and I strive to be like them. And I know that I can't get there without going the extra steps to be the best player I can be.